So, Minecraft 1.21 just released, and so I decided to make a house entirely made out of copper. And so I can make whatever house I want to do. The only rule I made is to use only copper related blocks. And so, this is what I came out with the floor, by using a grid-like pattern with the wax oxidized copper block and the wax oxidized copper blocks. The next step for the house is to build the walls, obviously. For the walls, I decided to use the wax block of copper and wax copper blocks, as I said in the beginning of the video. For the corners, I decided to use wax oxidized chisel copper, for contrast with the orange copper blocks used for the walls. For the windows, I used the wax oxidized copper grid block. And for the door, I decided to go to still contrast with the orange walls and to use the blue door. I decided to make the second floor to my house. This is why I created this floating stair. Don't worry, but be careful because you can always fall down the stairs. For the second floor, I decided to use a line pattern for the floor, just so it adds more variety to the house. And so, if you see a random screenshot of the house, you can at least know it's a different floor. For the walls, I wanted to kinda recreate the same pattern as the floor, the same floor. So I decided to alternate between copper, wax, chisel copper, chisel copper, and of course use the same style of window for the house. And if you've probably noticed it's in a triangular shape. It's because it will be where the ceiling will be. Because every true house has a ceiling. Every house must have a ceiling. And so I finished the rooftop of the house. You've noticed it's exactly the same color as the wall, but in different for differentiate, I decided to use wax copper stairs. Anyways, you always want a rooftop on your house. Another thing I want to do with the house is to make an interior design. Because, not gonna lie, it's pretty much empty. And there's not a lot of light here. What a nice looking table over there. It's pretty much less empty. Still needs some light here. And I decided to improve the ceiling from the interior of the house and to add some light to the floors. With a toilet made out of copper, a bath made out of copper, and a dishwasher or out of copper, because it's a house made 100% out of copper blocks. Because it wouldn't be a house made on 100% copper blocks. I'm not a lawyer, and so this is what my finished house looks like: 100% out of copper. With the living room up there, bedroom here, and I decided to not add beds because they're not made out of copper. I didn't add anything that wasn't made out of copper. It was in the blacklist of the house. And so that is what I'm done with the video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next time soon.